Hey, well, I'm Ryan here. So yes, today's gonna be my first official day for within the last 7 months to make it to a movie. Yes, and today I'm gonna go to a later show around 7 o'clock to see Unhinged. Looks pretty tense, doesn't it? With Russell Crowe. Those who have actually seen it, leave some comments down below. I'd love to hear if you actually have seen this movie or not. Maybe later on, I might actually do a separate video with this, but I'll probably give my review on this movie Unhinged this as well. It's about road rage, of course. Russell Crowe is one of those guys you don't want to mess with, I guess, in this movie. And I'm gonna have to wait to check this out. So before I go head over to the movies, let's go over and check to see what is around. I'm at the Black Hawk Plaza. Once again, I love this area because you have the area to actually walk around. Let me turn myself around here for a sec. And it is a beautiful day as it is. A little overcast as it is because there was a chance possible of rain, but it doesn't look like we're gonna get it. But we have to see what happens, okay? So let's go around before I decide what to do for dinner. I want to see if this hamburger place is open during this COVID-19 period. So come along with me and see what we're gonna do on this very special night of coming back to the movie theaters. Feels so good to be out, but there I do have a roadblock here with geese and ducks. What is up with this? How am I gonna get through here? Hopefully the people up there feeding them. Maybe I can go. This is the perfect time to pass by, hopefully. I can sneak by and try to get by them. Okay, so I made it by those ducks and geese perfectly fine, but I just want to point this out too because there is a club here too across the way over here. And what they have done, because most of the clubs these days are reopening, and what they have done is brought this equipment outside. Well, it's not really outside, but it's outside of their club anyways. It's got a nice layout, the weights and aerobic stuff you can actually do with the treadmill and stuff like that. I think this is cool. Things are trying to get back to normal. Yes, we have to live with this new normal as this. That's the reason I wanted to come out and do this, because I don't want to be afraid anymore. I want to be able to do the things I want to do this as well. And I also want to point out too, because in back of me, you can also see haircut places are actually starting to open. And you can see in back of me, someone is giving me a haircut as it is. So that means even that is helping this as well too. And how's my hair look? It's getting a little long, so I might have to be due up soon to go back to the barber shop just as well and get my hair cut. So yes, things are getting back to normal. This is the new normal as of right now. But I'm a bit hungry and I want to see if this Beats Burger place is actually open. I haven't been in this section for the last 7 to 8 months, so it's actually been a while. I'm happy to be back at this as well. I'm real excited for tonight, going back to the movies as well. So it does look like my place I usually like, where I like to eat here, Beats Burgers are actually open. So if you have guys that live in this area of Black Hawk Plaza area, check this place out. It's really good, tasty. I usually get those turkey burgers or each of the veggie burgers. They're really good. But before I go in, I just want to walk this a little bit. I was just checking to see if this place was actually open due to the COVID-19 pandemic. And it is. And it's a beautiful day, beautiful night this as well to eat outside. So I'm probably going to end up doing that. And as you can see across the way, over there across the way, yes, they have spots to eat outside. So there's dining out. Most places around here, most of the places these days right now due to the COVID pandemic, we got to work our way going back inside the indoors of these restaurants. But we can go outdoors. And usually on these beautiful nights, it's usually really nice as it is. And it's just, oh my gosh, what is that? No, I'm joking. Just a statue. I shouldn't be touching it. Okay, I need to get my hand sanitizer out. Yeah, just joking, playing with you guys. The guys in the ones in the water are actually real, as you can see. Yeah, so if you guys haven't checked one of my other videos out, I came out here before. I called it a duck goose, but these are geese unfortunately. But yes, it's still fun at the same time to watch these, pass time and everything. I still have time, a little early as it is, and I'm ready to enjoy this very exciting night back to the theaters. So I went ahead and ordered my food. Things are a little different here right now due to the pandemic. But you order your food at the front door there. I'll just leave it. Came this way, and I was able to order my food, and I got my cup of water. So, cheers to you guys for those who have actually gone to movies. Once again, this should be fun. This would be a really fun night. And I have to say that came out pretty fast. I gotta say, to show you guys what I got here. Got my fries, and I got myself turkey burger, which looks mighty good, doesn't it? So I'm gonna chow down. I had this before. It's not already safe. It's great food. If you have not been to this Beeps burger, I strongly recommend it. So I'll see you guys in a little bit, and I will see you over by the movie theater. Okay, so by looking at my time, I have a lot more time than I actually thought. So I'm gonna walk around and actually enjoy it around here. Safety precautions with the mask, of course. But I wanted to bring you guys up here because this is one of my favorite places to be in this outdoor area. Got the view of everything here. By night, it will light up the path. If you can see those light bulbs off in the distance, it's a beautiful sight. It is. I also wanted to show you guys something else up here. As this is Will. No, I just realized not the backside of the elephant. No, but if you ever come here to the Black Hawk Plaza, of course, if you walk up these stairs up here. Got the gargoyles on the side. There is, believe it or not, a museum up here, the Black Hawk Museum. But it looks like it's closed still as it is. You can see the sign closed until further notice. I still have yet to be in there. Usually inside here, they usually have a whole bunch of cars in here, car shows, stuff like that. But what I heard too, I think Jay Leno actually comes out here just as well too. He's got some vehicles of his own in here. So one of these times when this reopens, I have to come and recheck this and bring you guys with me this as well to see what we can actually see inside here. So, but that's going to be time because we don't know when this is going to reopen. So it's just a matter of time. The time is near, and as you can see by my face, I am getting really excited for this. It's been over 7 months since I've been last to the movies. Unhinged is one of those movies I did want to see too. Check this movie out. It seems like it's getting to be all close to the twilight hour. This is always the time I love to go to movies, is when the sun goes down and the night comes to life. This is the best time to go to movies. If it was raining, I felt that's a perfect environment too, if it was raining. So let's go inside the theater and see my face even more, shine up even more. Well, it doesn't look like to be too many movie posters up here though. A lot of posters with these restrictions with the COVID-19 health safety will be required. Any precautions for that sake. But I do see a poster. I just want to bring it over here for a second. Well, distance can help. So there are all these signs for us, but there's this one poster right here that really caught my eye. Black Widow. This is a movie I've been waiting to see. Yes, this movie was supposed to come out back, believe it or not, in the first week of May of this year. Then it got pushed back once again to the first week of November. And from what I heard, it's now pushed back once again to the May release of 2021. So we've got to wait quite a while for this. I've been waiting for this movie to come out. Scarlett Johansson deserves to have this movie. I cannot wait to see this movie. And I kind of figured I should probably do this right now because I just realized once I go in, I'm gonna have to wear this. So, just see, I'm real excited. You won't be able to see this when I go in the theaters because this will be on, which is a bummer because you won't be able to see my real cool expressions from being back here at the theater. I miss it. I'm tearing up. Whew. No, I'm not. But I'm kind of in a way because it's been quite a while since I've been here. So, well, let's check it out and see. Got the 7 o'clock time, which is coming upon us pretty quickly here. So we have made it inside. Right when you come in, you get that smell of popcorn here at the concession stand. Debating if I should get anything or not. That wasn't quite feeling dinner I had. It's just so good to be back. So emotional because of things here. But I noticed with things happening with the COVID, I noticed the drinking fountain over here is blocked off, so which it's understandable with that. The bathrooms were the same thing too. I think I might end up getting something because this popcorn is really getting me hungry. And you got nice shirts, nice stalls. Here, I also show you this down here too. This as well. There's stickers all around here saying play your part, stand apart, 6 feet apart, which makes perfect sense. And I just want to show you this here too. This as well. The sign here. High touch concession areas. Still have to keep that 6 feet apart. Auditorium seats sanitized before every movie. That's a good thing. Yeah, this is really good. I feel really safe coming back, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what I can see around here with difference with this pandemic going on with the COVID.
No kisser.
Yeah, I'm really considering.
Yeah.
I have made it inside the theater. I don't know, it's like a little kid at an amusement park right now, being real excited that I am back. I am back at the movie theaters. So here's my time, 7:05, Unhinged. And that's what you're hearing right now. That's what they're using to help really sanitize these theaters really good as well. So let's go inside it. Let me go inside. I'm a little half hour early, but I kind of did it on purpose to actually show you some things, what they're actually doing to be for safety wise. I'm in my seat as it is already. I'm gonna do this quickly because I do have my light on. I want to try doing this before anybody enters the theater. But this is the idea. So I'm sitting in this spot. Okay, I'm gonna lean back over here for a second. We got 1, 2. I think I got even 2 seats away from me and 3 seats. So it's gonna be a great distance to see this this angle. How far you actually are. See, if every theater was like this, I would feel really safe coming to these theaters, and I'm really looking forward to this. But I just want to show you an idea what's going on here. This is the Century Theater. I love the Century Theaters. If you haven't gone to these theaters, I would recommend it. But once again, I am really relaxed as it is. It's too bad we have to wear these, but it's for safety precautions. We're indoors, so we just need to be careful with that. So I'm gonna not officially wrap this up quite yet, but we're gonna start watching this movie here shortly, and maybe afterwards I'll give you a quick review of what I actually thought of the movie. So till then, I'll see you after the movie.
Come on, man. Go!
You know what a courtesy tap is, young man? Sounds like this. It's light. It's friendly. I'm sure that's what your mom meant to do.
No, it's not. Mom,
Let's do the same. We can press reset.
I don't have anything to apologize for.
So once again, I gotta say, it's been really good to come back to the theaters, of course. Century Theaters, there you go. Anybody back me? No, I'm good. So I just want to say a couple of things here, because since it's my first time being back in 7 months, yes, there were no procedures, in other words, because due to the COVID-19 and pandemic, in other words. So we had to keep certain seats apart. It's like 2-3 seats apart. And you saw what I kind of showed you in there, that these chairs are pretty big, and usually 2 of those are usually like 6 feet. So I felt pretty safe in there. People had to wear these masks if you weren't having the food and drink. Fortunately, I did cave in on the popcorn and drink. When you go into those concession stands, you just smell that smell of popcorn. You want it so bad. So yes, and if you do belong with the membership here at the Century Theaters right now, they are actually giving really good deals as it is for those who, you know what, I'm gonna take this off. I noticed nobody's not in the back of me, so this is all right. Can't breathe under these sometimes when talking sometimes. But it's good to be back. But now I would like to talk about Unhinged just for like a minute or so, something like that. This insane, it was a really good movie. Russell Crowe is one of my favorite actors of all time. He was in my favorite movie of all time, which is Gladiator, which brings me up to my other favorite actors is Joaquin Phoenix. But oh my gosh, Russell Crowe pulled his part really good in this movie to play the villain in this. It makes you think twice about road rage, especially too, because road rage can actually be quite serious as it is. It could lead to violence and stuff like that. You don't want that. But this movie shows how deep and farther Russell Crowe's character actually can go, and it's pretty deadly, I gotta say. So it makes you think twice. I can start walking to my car. But what it does, make you think twice about road rage. And now that I'm driving home, I have to say this right away. Some people can actually have it. Some people are due to light taps sort of thing. And let me get back here a little bit more. I'm losing my light. So, okay, I think this is better. You can kind of see me a little bit, can't you? But I'm going to start wrapping this up because I want to actually recommend this movie. Yes, the movie is rated R, so yes, you're going to see a different side of Russell Crowe, that's for sure, and what he can actually pull. He's an awesome actor, and for anyone who wants to be on the edge of their seat, like something like this, you will get it, most definitely. The acting is pretty good. I get that. Russell Crowe's character, I was really soaked into his character because I know his background really good. Other actors, I wasn't really familiar as much, but I felt that they did a good job. A little rough around the edges a little bit, but they pulled this movie off really good. And if I were to rate this movie, let's see, how would I do it? In my past, I've done A, B's, and C's, stuff like that. I would have to actually do the rate system when I get home for that. But my prediction is if I were to do like the 5 stars, probably around like a 3.5 to a 4 star. I would recommend it. So other than that, I'm going to start wrapping things up. Thank you for coming with me on opening night with me for the first time in 7 months. It's been 7 months. I can't believe that. So anyways, thank you once again to come with me. Make sure to give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. And welcome back to the movies.
You learn how to say you're sorry
And you're gonna learn
through violence and retribution.